Oh well. It is the hope that kills you. It is the hope that kills you. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dugout Football channel. Scotland 0, Czech Republic 2 in Group D European qualifier. What I will say is we can't really fault the performance, we can't fault the effort from the players, but my goodness me, you take your chances at this game and you win games, and unfortunately we didn't take our chances. But I've nothing to fault the team. It's just a really poor result in the end. But let's go into obviously the starting 11 now. Obviously there was a bit of a surprise in there. Obviously Kieran Tierney wasn't fit, which was a big blow. So obviously Jack Hendry came in, as did Liam Cooper. So the starting 11, it was 3-5-2. It was good. It was good attacking. I thought Andy Robertson down our left was probably our best player, for sure. It was a battling performance from the Scots. And 3-5-2. Obviously Marshall, Hendry, Hanley, Cooper, O'Donnell, McGinn, McTominay, Armstrong, Robertson, and then Dykes and Christie up front. I was surprised Che Adams didn't start. I'll say that now. I was very surprised he didn't start. But you look at the Scotland team, and you got McGinn and McTominay, and look, it's just one of those things. Really, it is one of those things. But first half, I thought we were very good up until that point where they get their opener, which was a lovely header from Schick. Look, Patrick Schick is the reason we've lost this game. It's simple as that. He was fantastic today. Really good today, Patrick Schick. And he is a world-class striker. There's definitely nothing to say about that for sure. But yeah, McTominay should do a lot better to head it out, and ball comes in. Hanley should do better as well, and Schick gets above his man and scores a very good header. Andy Robertson, as I said, was our best player, and he had a chance to make it 1-0. Should do better. It's a very good break. Christie plays well into Robertson. Robertson finds an attempt at goal, and he should really score. He could probably put it under the keeper. Should have probably done that, but apart from that, it was just one of those things, unfortunately. But you know what? We had a few chances as well. McGinn was working very hard in that midfield as well. But to go in 1-0 at half time, especially after we've played so well in that first half, was a sickener, absolute sickener going into that first half. And then obviously second half, we started very sloppily again in the first half. In the second half, we started very sloppy. They had a couple of chances as well. Nearly scored with the first kick of the second half as well. But we go on in the attack. We were looking really good. Jack Hendry gets the ball, decides to hit a shot, and this is where the second goal. Look, it's a wonderful goal from Patrick Schick. But the thing is, Jack Hendry should not be attempting a shot like that. He shouldn't be attempting a shot like that. And Patrick Schick spots David Marshall off his line, and what you have to say, it's a wonderful goal. The bend, the curl, really good finish from Patrick Schick. So, but yeah, Scotland lose 2-0. But you know what? We did have chances. The goalkeeper Vaclik, thought he was really good today as well, saving a lot of good opportunities. Dykes had a couple of chances. Christie had a chance as well. McGinn as well. Jack Hendry did hit the bar in the second half. But do you know what? We go into the England game, and you know what? Scotland will give you a hard game. Scotland will give you a hard game. But unfortunately, it's just the hope that kills you, as I said at the start of this video. The hope that kills you. So we look ahead to England. I would obviously do the following. I would start Che Adams in the next game? Absolutely. I would definitely start Che Adams in the next game. I'd definitely do that. And I would also potentially start maybe Forrest. I thought Forrest looked pretty nifty when he came on the pitch as well. And yeah, that's the only real change. Obviously, if Tierney is fit, then obviously probably Cooper comes out of the side. But look, we have lost today. There wasn't much between the two sides. You'd have to say. But it is Scotland left feeling Schick, unfortunately. So let's get into my player ratings for the game. David Marshall should do better with the second goal. He's well off his line for sure. But apart from that, didn't really put a foot wrong. So I'm going to give Marshall a 6. I think Marshall was good in goal, and he managed to save us the scoreline from going down a lot for sure. Jack Hendry. He looked, to be fair, he actually looked pretty good. He actually looked pretty solid as a centre back. It was just the problem was that he hits that shot, and unfortunately, you don't hit a shot like that. And Scotland don't make it easy for themselves. I can say that for sure. But what you don't do, you hit a shot and it goes straight to Schick, and he goes and curls it. But that's one thing. But Jack Hendry, overall play, I thought he was good. Today. So I'm going to give him. A 6. Grant Hanley, I thought he was good. Apart from obviously getting out jumped by Schick, but there was a bit in the first half where there was a bit of a turn of pace. I think the Czechs were on an attack. And it was just the amount of ground that Hanley managed to, get up. I thought he was really, really good today. So I'm going to give Hanley. Okay, we obviously got out jump for the goal, but apart from that, he was solid. I thought. So I'm going to give Hanley. A 7. Liam Cooper. Don't think Liam Cooper did much wrong. Don't think he did. Thought he was good. He could be possibly the one to potentially come out if Kieran Tierney is fit for the England game. So Cooper, I'll give a 6. Give a 6 as well. Stephen O'Donnell. I think we definitely do lack. Right back is a definite problem for us. There's always been a problem with right back, I think, for Scotland, and I think that is one thing you can say. But Stephen O'Donnell, for his overall play, he was overlapping really well down that right hand side, but just unfortunately not enough to get the balls into the box, unfortunately. So Stephen O'Donnell, I'll give him a 6. John McGinn, ever the tiresome worker for John McGinn. Really, really good from him today. Could have almost scored as well, but tiresome worker he was as well. So McGinn will get a 7. Scott McTominay, I think he should do better for the first goal. He should probably clear it, but unfortunately should probably close the player down as well. But Scott McTominay had an okay game. He had an okay game for me. So I'm going to give McTominay a 6. Stuart Armstrong, I think Armstrong had a bit of I don't think he knew where the balls were going to Scotland players. That's one thing you can say. But Armstrong, I'll give Armstrong a 6. Andy Robertson for me is my man of the match. Absolutely man of the match. Think he was very, very good. Great crosses into the box all afternoon. So Andy Robertson for me gets an 8. Lyndon Dykes, I think Lyndon Dykes had a couple of good opportunities as well. It looked a bit anonymous in the first half. I came into it in the second half ever so slightly. Had that chance to score, but Robertson kept playing balls into him, and I think he did very, very well. So Lyndon Dykes, it's a tricky one. It's a very tricky one. I'll give him a 6. Ryan Christie. I think Christie had a good game today. I really, really do. I think it was a good, brave decision to play Ryan Christie as well. So Christie, I will give a 7. As far as the substitutes go, Che Adams came on for Christie at half time. I have to say, I thought Adams played. Adams played really, really well, and you can see that he adds a little bit more to our attack. So Che Adams, for his second half performance, I will give him a 6. Then we have Ryan Fraser. Didn't really do much in the game, unfortunately. So probably standard. I'll give him a 5. I think Fraser had a few opportunities, and McGregor. I don't know what McGregor did, to be honest. Really, really don't know what McGregor did. I think he did give the ball away a lot of times as well. So, 5 from McGregor. I don't know if that's being harsh or not, but he wasn't great. Forrest gave us a little bit of attacking prowess down that right-hand side. Thought he was good as well. Forrest, 6. And Nisbet did try as well, so he'll get a 6 as well. But yeah, guys, let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Yeah, we go on to England now, which is going to be a massive game. There will be a preview coming up on Thursday evening, and then myself and Carl. I don't know how this is going to go, but we will be ready for the watch along at 7:30 on Friday as well. But 23 years in the waiting, and unfortunately we have lost at home to probably one of the goals of the tournament. But Scotland left feeling sick. Yeah, not good. But until then, it is goodbye from me. If you do like the content, please hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video as well. And we move on to England on Friday. It'll be a very interesting game, that one. We shall see what happens for sure. But yeah, Scotland fans, let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Let me know what changes you would make as well. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye for now.